Welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alex and this is my channel. Yay. Sorry I didn't get a video out last week. It was assessment week at uni and there was just heaps of things happening. There was a few group assignments as well, which always kind of means your contact hours tends to change just because you have to be there for your work people when they need you and so forth. But moving that aside, this week has been a very much a chill one, which has been really nice. I've been catching up with some friends as well, which is always great post an assessment week because I feel like you kind of lock yourself at home or at uni for a little bit just to make sure you get the work done. But this video is my evening routine after I finish work, and I will be honest with you, I didn't actually work today, and the reason why I'm filming it today and not on a work day is because I wouldn't have any communication skills whatsoever, and I don't know, it wouldn't be a very enjoyable video for you because I could just imagine I would be stressed and tired and all of that. So we're doing it on a day that has been just a really nice relaxing day, but definitely does reflect what my routine is during the week. Yeah, it's pretty standard. I'm just a girl in my 20s, but it does have a natural flow to it that hopefully you will find entertaining, but also at the same time you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll add that into my routine as well. So for dinner today, I am making a taco bowl. Most nights of the week I have generally meal prepped and I don't really cook throughout the week just because I'm busy, and the last thing I want to do is think about what I'm making. I don't know about you, but I definitely have decision fatigue when it comes to food, and if I haven't prepped anything, then you'll most likely just see me at Fishbowl getting a salad there because at one, I know it's really tasty, two, it's really good for me and definitely just fills a hole. But today, because it is the start of the week and I haven't meal prepped, we are going to make tacos. I won't actually show you how I make them. I'll probably just show you the end product in this video. But yeah, let's make some dinner. Bowl, and I haven't made this sort of meal in a long time, and while I was making it, I was asking myself, why don't I make this more often? It's so easy, it's so fresh and delicious. Yeah, I'm really excited to eat this. While I'm eating my dinner as well, I'm always watching YouTube no matter what. I don't really watch Netflix or Hulu or anything, it's basically YouTube, which is kind of fitting because I create content on YouTube. So there's a reason why I create content here because I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to have a zen out time. This normally takes me, I don't know, like a nice 20-minute break before I get on further into my evening routine. We are in my bathroom, which you guys don't get to see that often, but I thought we would tint my eyebrows together. I've been tinting my eyebrows consistently since the age of 15. I've been doing it myself just because it's cheaper. It's actually quite easy. So if you know how to put on makeup on your eyebrows, you know how to tint your eyebrows. So definitely give it a go yourself. Underneath my makeup today, there's actually blonde hairs. There's no color, there's no pigmentation, which is sort of funny. And I thought to myself when I was filming like earlier today, the moment where I'll have to take off my makeup and there will just be like no eyebrows. And I'm like, I can't have that. So hence why we're tinting my eyebrows. This is definitely not in my weekly evening routine. This tends to happen once a month. I think I've left it this time about 2 months. So yeah, they definitely need to be done. The first step I do is taking off my eye makeup because you want nothing on your skin, and I'm just using the Estee Lauder eye makeup remover. I tend to not use this product anywhere else. I just use it just to take off my eyebrow makeup. I also find as well, I seem to have so many samples of that style of makeup remover that I kind of want to use it. I don't want to waste it. So I use it for this purpose only. So we just take that off. Like so. And then I'll go over it with a wet cotton pad just to get off any excess product. And then I'll go dry my eyebrows. Like, see, there's nothing there. The tint I'm using is by 1000 Hours. Sorry, the box is a little bit wrecked. I go for a shade dark brown. Also as well, I feel like you can be quite bold with your eyebrows. Like even if you had blonde or ginger hair, you can still add a brown brow and still like rock that look. So it comes with this little plastic thing here, and we pop on, I wanna say, like 1.5 centimeters worth of product onto the little tray. It has an indent here, which you pop the product. So you just pop that down like so. Then you go in with a developer that comes in the pack as well. And this, I don't know what it does to the tint, but it brings out the color. It makes sure that it is permanent on your eyebrows as well. I say permanent, but it lasts like, for me, it lasts about a month. Then I just mix that one in. It will slightly not congeal very well, but keep at it, it will come together eventually. And I'm actually using one of my own little brushes that I had. I don't really like the brushes that it comes with, just because I find that it's not very precise on my eyebrow and I can't get a really good shape. It comes like with a wand, which is slightly bizarre, but anyway. I'm gonna grab a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But basically, it's exactly like how you would do your eyebrows. As you can see, I've just done my eyebrows and I've shaped them with the tint, as well as using a cotton bud as well to really define that shape. I'm gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes and yeah, I'll see you in 10. Okay, let's get this off. It's been about 10 minutes. I kind of lost track. I was on TikTok. Don't hate me. I always start with the eye that I did first, so it's always this one, just because the tint has been on there longer and obviously I want to get it off quicker. They're pretty dark now, but I don't really mind that just because I know they'll last for a while. So yeah, that's my eyebrows, everyone. How neat is that? I literally did that myself. It cost me near to nothing and I think they look pretty good. My retinol today, this one is from The Ordinary and I've been using this one for years. This one is their pure retinol as well, so there's no other ingredients in this one, just retinol. I like to use, gosh, a 10-cent piece. That's an Australian 10-cent piece. And I'll rub this one predominantly on my cheeks and also my brow, across my nose, down my neck, and just into my clavicles as well, because this area does age too. So if we can hinder that, let's definitely go for it. Retinol is an anti-aging product if you didn't know already. For foundation, I'm using this one. I don't really actually know what this brand is. It's available on W Cosmetics and it's in the cutest little packaging. This one is not my favorite moisturizer. I find this formula a little bit too milky, but it's doing the job for now and it was a good price point too. I use about another pea-size amount of this one. I'll also blend that over my eyes as well, just to get a little bit of the retinol into my eyes or my eyelids too. I tend to be pretty careful with where that one goes because it does irritate my eyes and I do have quite sensitive eyeballs area. So yeah, I have to be careful with that one. To finish off my face care, I go in with the Clarins face mask. If you've been watching my channel a while now, you'll know that I absolutely love this product. It's so refreshing. The nozzle that the fluid comes out in is so fine. It doesn't feel like I'm spraying myself with like a water gun. The Clarins is by far the best. I haven't found anyone that tops the Clarins one. And trust me, I've tried a lot. It's that time of night where I'm about to wind down. This is like my favorite time of night, as with anyone. I feel like after you've had a massive day, the best thing is to be in your PJs. You've had a gorgeous, fulfilling meal, and now you're just gonna have a cup of tea and do some, I don't know, reading. I've been doing some reading, but I wanted to speak about this cup. This one is from Pomme, and they are based in Portugal. They're two girls and they've created this business. I just love everything that they do. The style of how they create their campaigns is just so well done. I love how they go beyond our expectations, and it's really hard to get one of these mugs. I was there right in the door when the release time happened and I managed to get one. I'm just obsessed with this mug. I've had iced coffee in it, I've had matcha, and it just brings me so much joy. And yeah. Let's talk about the book I'm reading. The book I'm reading, so you guys know that I read Sarah J Maas's A House of Earth and Blood, and this is the second book. I finished her other book just last week and I got on down to Big W, but they didn't have it. Ended up finding it at Kmart. I happened to go on the day that her her third book had been released, and I was literally in the checkout line with a girl beside me. She goes, "Oh my god, are you a Sarah J Maas fan?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh my god, I've been waiting for this book for the last 2 years." And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm kind of lucky that I've started to read this when the next book is coming, because I don't know what I would do. Like, I suppose it was like the Harry Potter series when you had to wait for the books, and I see why there was such big hype around when those books came out as well. This book is so different to A Court in Thorns of Roses, and I think it's the fact that you really are going through what the characters are going through at a real life pace. Sometimes I think in fantasy books as well, they jump ahead and before you know it, you're in some other land or some other thing that's happened and time has passed really quickly. Whereas this book, you were going through the raw emotions of the characters as they happen. And this one in particular, I was so frustrated in the beginning. I was like, oh no, this can't happen, this, that. And it made me feel like I was kind of annoyed with Sarah. I was like, why are you doing this to us? I should tell you what time I go to bed as well. I try to go to bed at 10 o'clock just because I find that's the perfect amount for me. 8 hours seems to be a nice happy medium. Recently I've been trying to get up a little bit earlier to study, but sometimes that doesn't always work for me because I am also, despite being a morning person, I really do need an hour. That's when I find like my creative head is at its best, and so many ideas for YouTube come during that time. Sometimes frustrates me when I'm trying to do uni but my mind is like on Ballerina Bites, or Ballerina Bites is my Instagram if you don't know that. Follow me. It really annoys me when my mind is on Ballerina Bites or Alex McMaster YouTube, that it's like there's confrontation there, but I know I should be studying, and I'm trying to get better at that and allow time to let my creative flow happen in the morning, and then I'll go back to the study. If that means I have to get up earlier, it might have to be just for the interim, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to read my book now, and yeah, I'll see you when I go to sleep basically. So everyone, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and you enjoyed seeing a little bit of an insight into my evening routine. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you so much, and see you in the next video.